We express our deepest gratitude to Mark Carney for his attention, support, and response to our appeal. In these difficult times for Turkmen activists, his stance is a true example of democracy, humanity, and solidarity. Turkmen activists' voices the regime tries to silence. Outside Turkmenistan in Turkey, dozens of civic activists remain at risk. Their only crime, exercising their constitutional right to freedom of speech. But instead of listening to its people and fixing mistakes, the Turkmen regime continues the hunt for dissenters. They persecute, intimidate, and attempt to silence them. World reaction. This week, Turkmen civil society sent dozens of letters to governments across the globe, and the world responded. The Prime Minister of Canada personally wrote back to Turkmen activists. He expressed deep concern about the situation in Turkmenistan, shared sympathy and support. He forwarded the letters to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and the Immigration Service of Canada to study the case and provide real assistance. A response also came from Poland. The King of Poland stated that he will carefully study the matter and give his response. This means Europe is watching, Europe is listening, and Europe is ready to act. That is what democracy means, when even the busiest leaders of great nations take time to support those whose voices dictators try to silence. Meanwhile, in Turkmenistan, instead of protecting the constitution, the regime violates it. Instead of supporting its citizens, it fabricates charges. Instead of standing with the people, it brands activists as terrorists. The regime's latest crime. On July 24th, two Turkmen activists disappeared in Turkey, Alisher Sakadov and Abdullah Orusov. They were slandered, accused of terrorism, declared a threat to Turkey. They passed through a deportation camp, and after release simply vanished. For almost a month, their wives and children have no answers. Both Turkmen and Turkish authorities remain silent. Their fate is still unknown. Final appeal. This is the contrast. Democracy means support, solidarity, attention to every voice. Dictatorship means abductions, lies, and fear. We remind the world, while democratic leaders reach out, the Turkmen regime continues crimes against its own people. Where is Alisher Sakadov? Where is Abdullah Orusov? And why does Turkmenistan remain silent?